Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. Today, a couple of Sun Belt rivals ready to square off. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. The Golden Eagles will kick it away to start. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Red Wolves offense will go on the attack first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone, and you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. He got it out to the 34-yard line. Not enough for the first down. Let's see if they punt it away. And the Red Wolves will call on their punt team. Looked as if they might have a little something going there, but they'll have to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. So Southern Miss's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Give to the running back. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Red Wolves with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Going over the top. It's caught. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. And the Red Wolves will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air, it's Rayner. Makes the grab. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Red Wolves come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They go to the ground. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. 8th play of the drive coming. It'll be a 3rd and 6. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Got it. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The Red Wolves didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Arkansas team. Number 0 with the grab and the score.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Texas Tech is currently trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Patrick Mahomes, and they are right back in this. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to BYU. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Catch in the middle, it's Chapman. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly. Quarterback on the keeper. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Sets up the screen. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Running back searching for a hole. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking for space. It's Cross. They'll make the stop behind the line of scrimmage, and that'll bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Arkansas State is on top. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They're looking for space to run behind the left tackle. Turning it on! He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Red Wolves decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. They'll move the tight end. The give on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. The Golden Eagles will punt it away on 4th down. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Summers. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. The Red Wolves line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. They get to him as he throws. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. To the air, it's Braxton. Unloads it left. Got a man in the middle. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a 1st down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense. 1st and goal from the 7. And the Golden Eagles are marching down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Looking to fire. Lets it go to the end zone. Just threw that one way too far. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Looking to throw, it's Rayner. The sure hands, it's Cross. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Rucker. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. They'll run it out of the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Illegal blocking back.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 45, on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grab near the marker. It's Rucker. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Red Wolves come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Lets it fly. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Makes the catch. It's Cobb.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Rayner. Fires left. That's caught. It's cross. And the runner is down, and so is a flag.
Hold offense.
A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the return man will have no chance as the ball sails out of bounds. Off the play fake on 1st down. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Pittman. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Golden Eagles will try to pin them back with the punt. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires on the move. That one came in hot, and it's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Running the option, it's Rayner. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They kick it away on 4th down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. Dropping back, it's Braxton. That's reeled in, it's Keith. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Pittman. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. The Golden Eagles in the hurry up. And quickly to the line of scrimmage, they spike it and stop the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Pittman. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. And the Red Wolves are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. They'll try the run. Runs through a tackle. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the rock.
The Red Wolves will kick it away to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Montgomery. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
And the Golden Eagles lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. To the ground to try to move the chains. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Golden Eagles with the 1st and 10.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. Just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Davis. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line. And the Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime they were able to generate some momentum and get some rhythm offensively. And right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I like the defense there and their mentality. After getting gashed on the ground, they just turn the page and they generate the pass rush the very next play.
The Golden Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield, it's Chapman. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. Throwing right. Finds his man open. Touchdown, Southern Miss. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skilled players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 18 to BYU.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake.
For now, it's back to you fellas, but of course, if anything changes from Big 12 country, you'll hear about it here.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Rucker. Oh, he's got some space. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
The Red Wolves headed quickly to the line. They'll move the wide receiver. To throw, it's Rayner. Got a man, it's Cross. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Second down coming up.
Give to the back. Still on his feet at the 45. How about that play on the ground? They get him out of bounds at the 34.
How about the left side of the line getting off the ball, creating some holes for that running back to get through, make a big play on the handoff to the left.
When something works that well, you might as well go right back to it. I mean, they showed no indication that they could stop it.
I like to go back to it and hurry up. Get to the line of scrimmage quick, run it again.
Off play action on first down. Finds the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Got it in the middle, it's Summers. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening first and goal from the 9. And the Red Wolves, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They'll run play action. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. Nestled just inside that right upright. And after the three-spot guys, we're all tied up.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. With the catch, it's Heath. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. Tight end finds a soft spot. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And the Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for room. It's Pittman. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The play action fake. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up in the 26 with the first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Brown. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. Never a doubt. And now they take the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Got it behind the line. It's Cross. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's Rayner. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another playoff here in the 3rd. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. He wants to throw it again. Spits it out to the back. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Rucker. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense, got him at the 27.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. To the air, it's Rayner. Lofts one high and deep. Picked off inside the 20, and they snuff out the threat. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Shoots it to the left. Got a man. It's Keith. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down, he'll throw it. The short hands, it's Pittman. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. Looking to throw, it's Braxton. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And this offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. A first down run in the red zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. It in, and he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. On third and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. He'll pull it on the read. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
You know, good teams just know how to close games out, and you're seeing that right now with this team, right? The defense just had a massive takeaway. The offense able to capitalize on that with a touchdown, so they've padded their lead. And this just speaks to, I think, the experience in the locker room and also the playmakers they have. This game is starting to feel like a blowout.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, want to jump in and let you know what's going on in this top 25 showdown. Texas Tech is getting crushed today, and this is in front of a full house in Lubbock. That fan base should not be subjected to this. They're trailing by 22 to BYU. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else. Ben?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, the running back has it. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. It'll be third and long. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Going to try to pop one on the screen. At the 45 on his way. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
The Red Wolves will have it first and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They'll go up top on second and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Red Wolves really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Rush is on him. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. They'll run for it. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Holding. Offense.
That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on fourth down. Instead, they back up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Going for it all. Touchdown, Red Wolves! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the breadbasket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 82 yards. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. And there he goes. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. He is headed to the sideline with a little bounce in his step after scoring on that kick return.
And he should have some bounce in his step. How about the effort, weaving in and out, covering all that space. Great blocking on the play, and he does the rest. You don't put guys back deep that can't roll. And you could see when he got in the open field, he rolled out.
And the extra point extends the lead to double figures at 10. That's the kind of play that energizes the entire team. 96 yards, he took it back for the touchdown.
Arkansas State with 17.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Makes the grab. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Red Wolves are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and you're just running at a time where you can have these small gains where the clock continues to run. This offense definitely got to have some urgency. Down, late in the game. I need to force some plays, Palmer, probably down the field.
And if you're the defense, you can have that all day. We're going to play big zones. We're going to keep the ball in front of us. We've got the lead. You're going to have to make catches like that and make us miss. But you want to keep throwing those little dink and dunk throws? Have at it, because if you keep doing that, we're going to win the game.
And he's going to lose yardage. He was looking everywhere for just a little grass and a little air, and none to be found. Back to pass on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Missed the connection on second, now looking at a third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. That's caught. It's Summers. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
That's got to be demoralizing if you're the defense. You're trailing. You need to get the ball back. You got to get off the field, but you can't stop the run when they're going between the tackles. This defense is going to have to get a lot more physical, especially in the middle.
And he never had a chance to get the pitch off on the option as he's tackled in the backfield. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Rides the back and leaves it. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They punt it away on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Cobb. They'll pick up the 1st down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. From the gun, wants to pass. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on intercepted, and that is the last thing they needed. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
And this offense, man, they're just desperate. Like, late in the football game, you're down. They've got to push the ball down the field. They've got to find some explosive plays. And they found one, Jesse, but for the defense.
The 4 verticals has a better chance of working earlier in the game when it's close, but when you're trailing by a lot, the defense knows you have to throw it. Just sending 4 guys running in a straight line down the field, oftentimes not a tremendous play call.
With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.